been 7 months since I uploaded a YouTube video, and that's because I never feel as though I can create what I envision creating, and for me that is super frustrating. And I feel as though with anything I decide I want to pursue creatively, I struggle with getting better at it, or just like translating it from what I imagine it in my head to video or paper or whatever creative thing I want to do. I find it difficult to find the drive or the motivation to do these things, probably because of my anxiety and depression, but I would really like to force myself to evolve creatively, and with that comes a lot of hard work. So I am going to attempt to try and put the work in, and I just need to chill a little and not expect amazing things from the get-go. In the past 7 months, there hasn't been much change within my life. I do have a small job at the moment. I'm a dog walker for my friends, and so that gets me out of the house every day for a couple hours, and I think it's doing good things for me. So that's about all I've done in the past 7 months. Nothing exciting. I've not been going to the gym like I should be, but I found it hard, at least in the beginning of doing the dog walking. I didn't really have much energy when I'd get home. I started walking to the location versus, I started biking to the location versus walking, so that cuts down on the time a little bit, and so I think I need to start trying to go to the gym. I'm still vegan. I'm still loving it. I can't imagine my life any other way. But I think I want to start and try not to eat so many overly processed, pre-made foods, like cookies or like, things with lots of sugar, lots of like added salt, lots of added this and that. I want to try and attempt eating more whole foods. I love fruits and vegetables, mostly vegetables, and I don't really have an issue with eating whole foods or anything. I just crave the junk food, which is not great, and it's totally fine to have a little bit, but sometimes I can't control myself, and that's when it becomes a problem. So just so that I can feel better and maybe have like a little more energy versus having like stomach bloating and feeling uncomfortable most of the time, I think I need to start eating more whole foods. So right at this moment there's tons of junk food in the pantry, but I'm just gonna have to eat it up because I'm not about to waste it. Zero food wasting, or attempt zero food wasting in this home. I'll just try and make my boyfriend eat most of the junk so that, he can handle it better than I can for the most part, so yeah. I'm back from walking the dogs and I'm a sweaty mess, not really sure if you can tell. So even though I feel like crap and I'm really hungry and I'm like zero energy at the moment, I think I need to have a shower before I make lunch because I feel disgusting and it's hair washing day, which is a chore. My kitty cats get to relax all day. All day you get to relax. I wish that could be me too. Too bad it's not. I swear, when I left to go do the dogs, Bottles was in this very position. And he hasn't moved from it because he is very lazy. I might be very shaky because I literally just exercised, but let's go have a shower. Now that I look a bit like a naked mole rat, I think it's time to make lunch. So my leftovers are pasta. I'm not the biggest fan of pasta. If I could pick, I would never eat it probably. But it's really cheap and it's really easy, and I was really backlit. Sorry. So I made pasta last night. It has sun-dried tomato sauce, and within it there is 1 carrot, 1 celery stalk, some onion, garlic, what else? Oh, and some lentils. So it's basically like a vegan bolognese sauce. And then I just used like spring pasta. I don't actually know what you call that. Rotini? I don't actually know. Anyways, so I'm going to heat that up and I'll show you when it's ready. So there's actually way more than just this left over, but I definitely didn't want that much pasta. I also forgot there's one more ingredient, and that is cremini mushrooms, because mushrooms add a little something to every meal. And then I'm going to add a little bit of nutritional yeast for like a bit of a cheesy flavor, and added B12 nutrients. Plus it's just really good. So that is my lunch. Just leftovers, nothing exciting. So I didn't film this, but after I ate my lunch, I was still hungry and I needed to finish off this because it's part of the junk food I said I need to eat up. I should have left it for my boyfriend, but he's not really the biggest fan of like ice cream and stuff, so I figured I'll eat it. There was one left. So I had one of these so delicious almond mocha almond fudge bars. They are super good. Non-dairy frozen dessert, of course, because I don't eat dairy. So I ate that and pretty full now, but I do feel quite sleepy. I will say most days when I get back from bringing the dogs for their walk, I'm pretty pooped out, especially on the bike ride back. I barely make it home. I swear I pedal probably slower than I walk at that point. So usually I take a nap, and I want to stop doing that. I'm sure naps are fine and all, but like this is every day, at least every weekday, and I just feel like I waste so much of my day where I could be, I don't know, catching up on videos I'm watching or vlog, because I've been so poop about that, so crap about that. So I decided I would drink the rest of the cold brew I made, even though it was meant to be for tomorrow morning. I have a bit of a caffeine addiction, and I just want to drink it. So there's not a whole lot. This is I mean, it's a pretty big mason jar, I guess. So it's enough. It's definitely enough to get me through the afternoon. Yeah, so I'm gonna have my cold brew. Just has a little bit of unsweetened almond milk in it. Nothing else. Oh, and some coffee ice cubes. Just ice cubes I made using leftover coffee from when I brew it. But I only recently, as of like 2 days ago, started making cold brew because I noticed that's what the coffee I got says or suggests to make it as. So I'm gonna drink that. Also, remember reusable straws. They are so vital to helping our planet. Like just changing out the fact like that you get a plastic straw whenever you get a Starbucks drink or whatever, it makes a world of difference. I already had one. I ordered that one on Amazon quite a while ago, and it came with lots of brushes to clean it. But I wanted to get more because in case they're dirty or like, that's not a big deal, I can just clean it. But if my boyfriend wants a Starbucks drink, or if we're both want to use one, then there's more. So we got, I think it was a 6-pack of these at Bulk Barn, and it comes with one brush. The only difference is the holes for these ones, they kind of curve inwards, so they're a little harder to drink out of than the other one I have, but that's okay. I'll make do. I'm gonna enjoy this, watch Helen Andrews vlog, because she is one of my favorite people to watch, especially her vlogs. And I mean, if you have not heard of her and for some reason you're watching me, like, thanks so much, but you should go watch her vlogs too, because they are... There's a cat there. I just noticed. Is it Mitzi? Oh, they're both just so sleepy. They sleep all day, every day. I think I might bring them outside later. We have some harnesses and leashes, and we haven't brought them both out at the same time yet because we didn't have 2 sets before. We do now, so maybe when it gets a little cooler I'll bring them outside. Bottles just likes to eat the grass, and you know, he eats a little too much of it, and last time he did that he threw it all back up because he overindulged. But that's okay. It's not like they go outside very often. And plus they're so sleepy, like I feel as though they're bored, but they enjoy their naps. They are like technically in their 70s, I guess, so 60s, 70s, they must be sleepy. Little senior cats.